England game right now. We have in the background. So if you see us look off to the side or something like that, it's because we're watching the game here. I was about to say New England's going for it 4th and goal right now, but they just called timeout. So
I'm just curious. Are we live here? Hold on. Let's see here. According to this, we're live.
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, there we are. We're live. Well. Sorry about that. The feedback there. Yeah. So let's see here. Again, if you're just joining us, we hit that parlay, a little plus 310 there, Shane, with Carolina at the end of the first quarter, which almost blew it for us.
Because they got really close down there, didn't they?
Yeah, because they called for a fair catch and then idiot. That guy needs to be cut. But anyway, so we win there. And then, of course, it was easy money, whereas the Patriots the kickoff return to the house.
Yeah, and then that's just making me mad as a Redskins fan here. Patriots just scored, by the way, again.
Unbelievable. Patriots
just scored. Josh Dobbs just ran it in. They went for it on 4th and goal. Yeah, that made me mad as a Redskins fan there because I was sitting there. I was like, they couldn't tackle at all, and then we scored a field goal here just at the about 5 minutes ago in the game time.
Right.
And then they had a kickoff, and then they returned another one back to like the 30-yard line. Another huge return. So that special teams coordinator needs to get fired or fixed up before next week.
All right, so let's break down real quick of what we saw. Welcome, everybody. If you have any questions in the chat, please don't hesitate to drop that in. We'll take care of you. So here's the thing with the Washington Redskins here that we're watching here. Tackling, F-. Special teams, F-. I believe his name is Curtis Moore. Cut tonight. Don't even get on the plane.
Hartman hit him dead in the hands right here, right in his face mask, right where he's supposed to throw it to him. And it just went right through. He dropped another one, too. And that other one, it was a little bit tougher of a catch. He had a guy all over him.
Right.
But, I mean, he had it on him, and he had it, and then, like, he dropped it as he was falling to the ground. If he would have caught that one, I might have made up for the other one, maybe. But, no, not two big drops like that. Gone.
I'm liking the 7th-round pick running back. He's got a long name.
They call him Bill.
Bill? Is that what they call him?
Yeah.
Because he's got the hyphen. What is he, a lawyer? I mean, what? What's with these hyphens and stuff?
He's looking all right. Johnny Newton had a big play. That's a positive.
Yeah, he's okay.
Yeah, the sack fumble.
Yeah, he's all right.
That was good. That was a good big play.
Yeah,
I'm happy with that.
I'm just not happy with the tackling, and I'm going to call him right now, Famous Amos. 23. He might be the best 23 he's ever worn. 23. Let me tell you that right now. I'm going to get some shtick on that one because, of course,
the last guy to wear 23 was who? D Hall.
Yeah, and then wasn't Springs 23?
Sean Springs won 24.
Oh,
24.
Okay. Yeah.
24.
Yeah. Your boy D Hall. Yeah. No, but the young man out of Ole Miss doing great. Can work on a little bit of tackling, but overall, his coverage skills pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, it's hard to judge this game right now because the Patriots have been starting their starters. They played their starters for the whole first quarter. It looked like Drake May played all the way into the end of the first quarter. Drake May looked pretty good when he was out there for Patriots wise, and that goes back to us not tackling. But
right,
he looked pretty good, and he ran one in on us. So, and then Josh Dobbs just ran one in on us here. So maybe we definitely have to work on tackling and maybe spying the quarterback a little bit.
On the quarterback play on Washington's side, Hartman, he's just eyeballing it. He's locked into the one receiver. He doesn't move his head. He's not reading, a preset read. I'm not liking it. I do like I see.
Even his completions look like they're like lobbing to get in there. I don't see a lot of zip on his ball either.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like with when Jaden's in there. I mean, granted, it's comparing apples and oranges there. You're talking about like one of the best QBs in the league last year. I mean, you see a zip on his ball though when it gets to the guy. It's like on him, boom. With Hartman, it looks like it takes me back to the Heineke days, where like Heineke would throw it. I loved Heineke. He tried his heart out.
Sure.
But there's a lot of times that he would be throwing like, a 10-yard out or something like that, and the ball would like lob to kind of get down in there. Where I want my quarterback to like boom, hit it right in the dude's chest as soon as he's making that cut,
All right. Yeah. So again, yeah, I mean, and then he threw it to McCaffrey just like, but sold out his receiver, man. I mean, I don't know why you're throwing it, and it was somewhat press coverage there, and I'm like, why are you throwing a wide receiver screen when the guy is at the corners right there? I don't get it. Running game looks good. Special teams a complete F. Defense, I mean, it's just the tackling.
Tackling needs to improve. They need to bring in somebody or work on it. Go old school high school football. We do tackling drills.
Yeah.
During the week or something.
Yeah.
I remember when I was in college, they brought in a rugby tackling coach to help us actually learn how to put your head on somebody's hip and drag and wrap and all that stuff, like to tackle safely. Maybe the Seahawks used to do that. Legion of Boom back there. Pete Carroll used to always bring in a rugby coach to help teach tackling. And they had one of the best defenses in the past 20, 30 years.
I have to agree with that statement. There was a little bit of injury news, but he came back out. Jeremy Reeves had a stinger. I heard B. Mitch on the broadcast saying, "Hey, stinger. Hopefully it's not a shoulder." That's what Chick Hernandez was saying. I'm like, no, ain't no shoulder injury. That's clearly was a stinger there. So, overall, I mean, we'll see what the other quarterback does. This Johnson, I believe, is his name.
Josh Johnson just got back in. Josh Johnson's been in the league for a long time. He's a vet.
Right.
So I think they went with Hartman just to kind of see what they have there, because he I think it's his third year in the league.
Yeah.
Hartman, maybe second year.
Yeah, I think it's second.
I think it's his second year. Yeah. But Josh Johnson, he's 39. Right. He played for the Redskins before, back in 2018, I believe. Pretty sure it's 2018. It was the same year where we went through 6 quarterbacks. It's when Mark Sanchez played for us. Do you remember that? They signed Mark Sanchez off the heap, and then he couldn't get anything done, or he got hurt or something, and Josh Johnson went in, and then that was the lost year. It might have been the year Gruden got fired, and then we had Bill Callahan running the show, basically handing the ball off to Adrian Peterson a bunch. It's still hard to say, weird to say that Adrian Peterson played for my team, but Josh Johnson was there, and he's at least Josh Johnson. He's entertaining. He can move. He can run. He's mobile. He gets around the pocket. He runs around. I like him. Hartman just doesn't look good. He doesn't look good. He looks a little lost. He looks better than the Colts quarterback from last night, though.
This is true. This is definitely true. But yeah. So I mean, it looks good that we are 2-0 thus far. I don't know about your little lean there. It's not looking good, my friend.
That is not looking good unless Josh Johnson comes out here and lights it up for us. I didn't expect to have a touchdown right off the bat, very first play of the game with a kick return for the Pats. Didn't expect that. And then I didn't expect the offense has pretty much done nothing. We missed a field goal too. Gay missed a field goal. It was like a 49-yarder.
Yeah.
Makes me wonder about his leg strength. And maybe we need to bring in another kicker to challenge him somewhere. Yeah. Because if he can't kick it deep and we're getting coverage like that on kickoffs, that's not good. I'd rather have somebody just boot it out the back of the end zone.
They had a kick,
and they get the ball 25 or 30, whatever it is nowadays.
They had a kick from the UFL. Did pretty well. Not bad. Had a 56-yarder, I believe, from New England.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. There was a couple kickers that there was the kicker from the Defenders was he got signed by somebody.
Yeah.
And he hit like a 60-yarder in the UFL season, something like that. And I was like, why are we not signing these guys? The uprights are the same size. Shouldn't matter.
Kicking's kicking.
You would think it'd be an easy thing.
Kicking is kicking. Tom Brady with his new statue there. They're celebrating that in Gillette Stadium. So congrats to him. But as a recap, we are live here. We got 3 people in here. Appreciate it. Leave a comment or a thumbs up. We would appreciate that, folks. Ask anything that you like. But we hit on our parlay plus 310. Shano, now that we have a little bit of time, So we came up a little bit early. We usually come on halftime, but let's recap what we're thinking about tomorrow. You had a lock. I mean, lock. Okay. Even though, let's be honest, and Sanders looked terrible. Sanders for Cleveland looked awful. I reached out to VB, one of our loyal listeners, and he's a Cleveland Browns fan, and I was like, dude. And he's like, relax. I'm like, look. First off, they go for it on 4th and 2. And I'm like, who's calling that? Me? Back in the day? Jeez.
Everybody's doing the Dan Campbell, right? Dan Campbell always goes for it.
Right.
For the line.
Right.
Dan Quinn did it a lot last year, right? Going for it on 4th down. Everybody's trying to copy that success. It works when you hit it.
Of course.
But yeah, this Shador, he did not look great. I stopped watching once the Redskins came on.
Yeah.
But he did not look the best. But I mean, it's his first preseason game. He was a 5th-round pick for a reason, I think. I think he was like overhyped coming out.
Right.
I don't think he was ever going to be a 1st or 2nd-round pick.
No.
I think that was mostly because Dad's name driving that.
Sure.
You know.
Sure.
But
they're winning though.
We'll see
14-7. I mean, it is preseason, but
14-7.
Yeah, and then the Penix looked pretty good. We had the Falcons taking on, of course, Detroit, and Penix looked pretty good. Not that bad.
What's the score of that game now?
That I believe it's halftime still, but I think it was 3-0.
Oh, 10-10 right now.
10-10
third
now.
quarter.
I wasn't paying attention.
6 minutes in the third quarter.
So yeah, that was a close one we didn't call. So let's go into tomorrow's games. What do we got here? You have your lock. Well, we talked about Buffalo.
Lock.
Let's do Buffalo first. And we'll
Buffalo.
We'll pull up the odds there for Buffalo.
Let me pull up the odds again. That's what I'm looking at.
And we got it in at money line at -110 from last night.
That's right. Well, Buffalo money line, because there was basically a pick'em game.
It was a pick'em.
Pick'em game.
Yep.
We said we'll take the home team.
Yep.
With the Hard Knocks crew there. They're going to try and show off a little bit there.
Exactly.
Right? Nobody wants to look bad on Hard Knocks.
And nobody wants to look at dirt. The ice cream. Jeez Louise. Can we interview interview Josh Allen for the 85th time in a row? God. And they're so nice too. And that team is so nice. It's okay, Johnny. You can do better next time. I'm like, come on. I love where Tom Brady, there was a clip I saw earlier today where Tom Brady like yelled at Gronk, "Gronk, stand up." I got to send that to you. That's how you get it. I don't get Buffalo sometimes. But yeah, so we got Buffalo.
Buffalo loves their team. I'll tell you that. But sometimes they feel like their team can do no wrong at the same time, which kind of hurts them. Like if Josh Allen's a hell of a player, but if he played in Philly, he'd be getting cursed out every time he threw an incompletion, you know?
Right.
So it's just different about that.
The Giants are now getting +3. So it went up 3 points there. -105.
Giants are +3 now?
Yeah, they got Buffalo -3 at -105, courtesy as our friend over at FanDuel. Who knew?
So yeah, so that's a pretty big swing there. So bunch of people either jumped on our advice or thinking the same thing there.
Yep.
We were taking Bills money line.
Yep.
They were both -110, I believe, last night when we were recording.
And your 2-unit play here was Tampa Bay +3.5.
Yeah.
At home.
Is that line moved at all?
No, not at all.
Still at +3.5? Yeah, I would still play that easily.
No, the money did, so it's at -118, so it's probably at 3. Yeah, it's at 3 now. But we got them in at 3.5. Giddy up.
Yeah. That's why you jump on lines early.
Exactly. So those who are watching, copy that down.
+3 is still not bad, but you risk the push there, which is the bad thing. You still get your money back, but it just it's like tying.
Well,
that's the bad thing about it. It's like kissing your sister there. You're not making any money.
We'll talk about the tie from last night with the Raiders in Seattle. We'll get to that in a second. But +3, Bet MGM, Bet 365, Caesars at -105 in the Tampa game. We stayed away from the Houston and Minnesota game, and we stayed away. The other line that hasn't moved yet is Pittsburgh-Jacksonville. That has not moved at all.
Oh.
So we stayed away from that. We thought about the Rams and Dallas. That moved. It's Dallas -1.5 now.
Yeah, we were thinking Rams and the points were at 2.5 last night.
Yeah, it's at +2 now at -112. So now that's starting to go down a little bit too.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think I said like if it moved to +3, I was going to jump on it, but it's moving the opposite direction.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. And then the Kansas City game, we were has those lines dropped yet? We can look at that right now.
Yeah, we can look at that. We talked about
last night. Remember
Kansas
the
City first quarter, right?
Yeah, because the first quarter stuff that wasn't out yet.
While you do that, Denver still at -6.5, and then there's 2 Sunday games. We didn't talk about that. Not bad, Chano. 5-1 in the preseason. Giving out gold here.
That's great for preseason. Preseason's so hard to predict, and that is great for preseason. We're crushing it. We had one loss yesterday because I took the under on the Seahawks game. That didn't hit. There was actually all 3 games were over last night, which is rare for preseason. And then this one's not looking great because my lean was here. Washington +6.5, and that's not looking great.
Well, live betting here, it's +23.5 for the Skins. I don't know about that.
Yeah. So first quarter odds have still not posted for Chiefs Cardinals. First quarter odds are still not posted, and the other one was Niners and Broncos. We were looking for the same thing, right?
Yeah.
First quarter odds that's still not posted either.
Niners Broncos. Denver -7 on DraftKings.
Yeah, first quarter odds still not posted because that's the one I told you. First quarter odds, I would do the same thing, minus a half.
We might have to wait until tomorrow morning or after these games. I'm looking at another book here.
They must be looking for something. I do like. I like the Packers -3. I think that's a pretty good bet. The Jets are terrible, and they said both teams are starting their starters for at least a quarter.
Right.
I think the Packers starters are better than the Jets there. There's no first quarter for that one yet either. So I don't know when they're coming out with these, but Vegas, come on, hurry up.
We're looking at we'll give you the best numbers courtesy of Odds Trader. And these are the few books that we use. We rarely use ESPN Bet, but they usually have something that's pretty neat on that. Fanatics, FanDuel, Bet MGM, Caesars, of course, DraftKings, and
Bet Rivers.
Bet Rivers. Let's not forget them. All right, let me look at the KC again. That's our producer Mark's favorite team. By the way, I don't think he was answering his phone at all today because he's jumping up and down.
He's got to be happy.
He's got to be happy.
Ravens, Eagles parlay. That's got to be.
First quarter's out but it's only first quarter winner -178.
Yeah, I want to see the spread.
Come on.
I want to see it. -178 is still not terrible, but
not bad. But parlay that with Tampa 3.5.
Yeah, it's not as going to be as good as the spread there.
Yeah. Welcome, guys. We got 4 now in the chat there or in the watching us. How you doing? If you guys have any requests or if you want to talk skins, we already pretty much broke it down. First off, this is the longest game, that in the first half that I've seen in a while. Trust me. And let's talk about the first thing that needs to be, someone needs to be fired. Okay. I get the construction Carter. What was it? Carter?
Oh yeah. I texted you that early in the game. I was like, get this out of here. They switched it now in the second quarter. They switched to SeatGeek. So that they fixed it. They must have had somebody complaining or something. But yeah, they had that big yellow Carter right there next to the score, and after every play, it would pop up, and I was like, it made me think there's a flag on every single play.
Yeah.
It was God, that was annoying.
Like, what are we doing here?
God, that was annoying.
All right, I'm gonna go. Let's go our first bet here. I don't know why it's so slow on FanDuel. FanDuel, get on it, man. What are we doing? We're doing where the heck is the parlay? Here we go. Plus 186. Tampa plus 3.5. KC as the winner in the first quarter. Do a little piece.
Yeah, what's that? What's that payout?
Plus 186.
Plus 186. That's not bad. I would take that.
We'll do a little pizza on that.
I would take that. I parlayed Tampa with our 2 plays today.
Yeah. I know.
I did Tampa plus 3.5. Patriots minus half point first quarter. Panthers minus half point first quarter, and that was a pretty good parlay. It was like plus, I forget what it was, 380 or something like that.
Yeah. That's the end of the first half for the Skins. Wow.
Not a lot of good. Not a lot of good.
Not good. Not good.
And I will tell you this: with all those drops, it's only helping Terry's case to get paid.
Oh yeah, yeah. Josh Harris and Peter's like, thanks, man.
All those drops, and then Gallup, like on that pick that Hartman threw, Gallup just like fell down. He made a cut and just. It looked like Hartman made a decent read on the play.
No,
he just fell down.
You're talking about you're talking about the what do you call it? The comeback route. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he threw it a little inside. I don't know why he doesn't. He did throw it a little inside. Yeah.
But Gallup was laying on the ground by the time the ball got there.
Yeah, I mean, I'll admit he slipped.
Yeah.
But all right, so F- on tackling. Get on that tonight. Actually, start practicing after the game when everybody's gone. Who cares?
Bring out the tackling dummies.
It's something.
Wrap them up.
Tackle the fans.
Wrap, grab cloth, gator roll, all those stuff.
Yeah. So F-
tackling.
F- on the tackling. Double F- on the special teams coordinator. He's got to go.
Special teams coordinator. You got to go. You got to go. That just the opening kickoff. And then what made it worse, like I said, is we actually scored a field goal.
Right.
And then we had a kickoff, and they almost took it back to the house again.
Right.
And I was like, so they didn't fix anything. They not look at the film. Like they have tablets on the sideline nowadays.
Right.
You would think that if I was a special team coordinator, I'd be like, call everybody over. Hey, look, you're supposed to be here. You're supposed to be here. Blah, blah, blah. Let's fix this. But yeah, that was terrible. So either they need to fix that, or they need to get a new kicker who has a leg that can boot it out of the back of the end zone and just give it up at 30 every time.
Right. So the little icon Carter trash.
F minus for them. They're not getting my business ever.
No. But again, Famous Amos, I'm calling it right now. And if he uses that or somebody uses that, it's copyrighted. But what Famous Amos, what is that, a cookie?
Yeah, it's a cookie.
They need to reach out to Trey Amos. I'm telling you.
They need to. I'm surprised they haven't yet.
Never know.
He's not big enough name yet.
Yeah.
Where's Famous Amos based out of? Let's look that up. I'm looking that up now.
It's not like it's not like it's Sidney Sweeney. Hey now.
Yeah.
While Shayna's looking that up, we've got
Famous Amos. They went out of business.
Oh no.
They're no longer. But they're Los Angeles based.
I thought Charlie's Chips went out of business. Remember that little gold can and had potato chips? Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Yeah. Famous Amos sold the company in 1998.
I could have sworn I had some cookies last year or something.
Maybe they came back. Maybe whoever bought them redid it.
Yeah.
But they definitely make some commercials with them.
Yeah.
The other one, if they finally did it eventually. Remember Montez Sweat? He's on the Bears now.
Yeah.
He was on the Skins. Finally, his last year here, Old Spice had a
Yeah.
commercial with them, and I was like, well, the last name Sweat. That makes perfect sense. I was like, that's great. Like whoever thought of that in their marketing team. That's great. It was like for the deodorant.
The chat is, of course, open, guys. So tell us what you think of the first half. We already gave our grades out. So, and again, we liked the running back, the 7th round pick. They say they call him Bill.
Bill. He's got a weird name, but they call him Bill because he said growing up that's what he's always been called because he looked like Lil Bill from the cartoon Cosby Show.
Oh, I thought you were going to say from what do you call it, Schoolhouse Rock.
No, he said like looks like Lil Bill from Lil Bill Cosby. It was a cartoon. On
I
TV.
remember it was Fat Albert.
Yeah. Everybody said when he was a kid he looked like Lil Bill. So that's where he got the nickname from. So they used to call him Lil Bill, and then now it's just like morphed into Bill. So everybody calls him Bill now.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Tress had a good punt, so I wouldn't say that such teams was terrible.
Right.
We punted the ball once. Tress Way had a good punt.
Hartman is just like I said, was locking on to receivers like there's no tomorrow. But yeah, not good. We'll see what happens with the other games. We'll look around here. Cleveland, doesn't matter. Cleveland 14-7. They're driving. So one of our main guys, VB, is, of course, happy about that. I mean, preseason, that's probably the only thing.
Another thing I would say about the Skins is they had a lot of dumb penalties, too, that they can clean up on. That was another bad thing about them.
Right.
A couple of false starts they had. They had, I think, 2 penalties where they hit a guy out of bounds, like a late hit. It happened like twice. Dan Quinn's not going to be happy about those type things.
No.
No matter if it doesn't matter if you're a starter or a backup or whatever. You're a pro. You shouldn't be jumping off sides like that. So that's not a good thing. Positives, I would say. Oh, I had a question too. Like, did you see Lane up there at all? The receiver from Tech. I didn't see him out in the field once.
I haven't seen him. No.
I would figure he'd play because he's a rookie.
Right.
I wanted to see
him.
He'll
play in the second half.
Yeah, maybe because people are saying like he's been lighting it up in camp. So I don't know if they're waiting for second preseason game. I don't know.
Could be.
But they said he's been crushing it in camp as both as a returner and as a receiver. But yeah, I haven't seen him once.
So we'll get off here in a few minutes as we see the second half. But hopefully that lean comes in. But I only did, I don't do that.
That's not
Even
looking like
it.
I only put a couple bucks on that one.
We took the
That wasn't
points,
part of my parlay, at least. Huh?
We took the points.
I took the points because I was like 6.5 is a lot for a preseason game.
I didn't think it was going to be this bad.
No. Most preseason games are pretty close.
Right. Right.
And I was like, that's a lot. So that's the main reason why I was taking it. I wasn't expecting this though. But yeah, we have a lot of things we got to clean up for sure. Hopefully we get a little bit better picture next week when the starters are actually in there playing a little bit.
Right.
Because I expect the second preseason game, most teams play their starters for at least a majority of the first half.
Right.
So hopefully we'll see that. It'll be good to see like what Debo looks like too. I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, and they'll be home.
Be home. They'll be home. Won't be up there in Foxborough.
No.
And then I don't know if you heard this during the game. B. Mitch has been doing the color commentary.
Yes.
And he was saying that like this team that he's been watching today during his game looks nothing like the team he's been watching. He's been up there all week when the joint practices and stuff.
Right.
He said it looks like a totally different team. He's like, I don't know what's going on here. He's like, I get they're playing their starters, but he's like, this whole week, like the guy's been rotating in and like maybe it's something going on, something weird.
Yeah. Tell us what you guys think in the chat. It's open. We're going to sign off shortly, but again, 2 winners. We've got the parlay to hit at plus 310 with the New England Patriots minus a half a point in the first quarter. That hits at plus 105. And then, of course, plus 102 with the Carolina Panthers at minus a half a point. So that That hit as well. So that parlay hit. And then we have, of course, our picks for tomorrow there, Shano. We've got Buffalo Pick'em, or was that minus 110? Would you suggest going -3 here, even though it moved? It's in Buffalo.
I mean, -3 is not bad. I would take -3.
Right.
I would take -3. I prefer the money line because
Right.
it was even. Oh, not even money, but even odds. But -3 is not terrible. I think they can cover that.
And then, of course, we are your two unit play here, plus 3.5 with Tampa Bay hosting the Tennessee Titans. And then
That one's definitely. I think that one's pretty much guaranteed there. I like that play a lot. Titans, like we talked about, they're terrible. And then even if the Bucs aren't playing a lot of people, Titans have a rookie quarterback. He's going to play a little bit. And you know how rookie quarterbacks go. His first pass could be a pick six, and then we're already in the money there. So you can never know.
We'll post our plays. We'll post our bets, our suggestions right now. Let's do it for tomorrow. Let's put you on the spot there, Shano. Let's first start off with the New York Giants at the Buffalo Bills. What do you got there?
Buffalo Bills money line, and I would think about doing Bills -3 if that's at that. I think that's pretty safe to play. But money lines I like that better. But -3 is not terrible. I would play that as well.
-3 at -105 in majority of the books here. Your next play, this is your 2-unit play here, Shano. The Tennessee Titans travel to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay getting plus 3.5 at -110.
Yeah, take the Bucs. Take the Bucs plus the points. Tennessee's terrible. They're in Tampa Bay. I think Tampa Bay. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of cash on them just to win on the money line as well for the Bucs. But the play here is Tampa Bay plus the points. That's the play.
I know you had a couple leans there with Green Bay, and you also had a lean on the Cowboys and Rams game, as well as the Denver and 49ers game. But you want to wait for the first quarter spread for the Kansas City and Arizona Cardinals game.
Yeah, so they had the first quarter money lines come out.
Yep.
But we're waiting for the spread. Once the spread comes out there, if it's at -0.5 again, I would take the spread Chiefs first quarter, just like the ones we won them with today. Same thing for the Niners game. I would take that as well. For Denver, though, Denver's playing the Niners. I would take Denver -0.5 because Denver's playing their starters, and the 49ers are resting everybody because the one bad thing about the Niners is they get hurt every single year, so they're not going to play anybody in preseason.
Yep. So recap, we've got Buffalo money line. We got them at -110 in yesterday's show, so we gave that out. But Buffalo -3 at -105. We've got, of course, the Denver Broncos -0.5 point. If that's available, guys, look into that. Same thing with Kansas City, 0.5 point in the first quarter. And the 2-unit play, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers plus 3.5 at -110. All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
The other leans I had, if you want leans, these aren't like official picks, but like just leans I think of. The Bills game, both teams aren't starting anybody.
Right.
That's why it was pretty much a pick 'em. So that's why I was leaning the under on that one. The under was at 37.5. I don't know what it's at now. I haven't looked recently, but last night it was at 37.5, and I said I would lean the under on that one. And then the Jets Packers, I would lean Packers -3.
Ooh, okay. I mean, the over's been hitting. They're 4-0 on the overs
For
all the games.
Yeah, and so far I know, which is weird for preseason. It's weird.
I mean, in the Skins game right now, it's almost hitting. It's 27-3, right?
Yeah, they need 7 more points. That will probably go over.
That's going to hit. And then in the Carolina game, it was 33.5. It's already at 28.
28 right now. Man, Brown scored again.
Yeah. So
go Brownies.
And then with the Atlanta game, I believe it's 17-10 Atlanta, and that total was 33.5 as well.
Yeah.
So that's at 27. So I'm just saying, man, overs been hitting. Overs has definitely been hitting. All right. Well,
true. That's why it's not an official play. It's just a lean.
Yeah.
Just a lean. Just to lean. This is what I'm thinking of. The line moved down now. The Bills line. It's down to 36.5 now.
Okay.
So it was yesterday. It was at 37.5. So it moved down a point.
All right.
But yeah.
So we're gonna.
I would stay away from the Texans, Vikings. I would stay away from that. I would stay away from Steelers, Jaguars.
Yeah.
We also said that we liked the Rams plus the points, but now it's moved the opposite way. I don't like it at plus 1.5. I liked it better at plus 2.5, or if we got it at plus 3, that'd be a lot better. But yeah, I would stick with those. KC first quarter spread, Broncos first quarter spread, Bills money line or Bills -3, and then Tampa Bay plus 3.5. Yep. Those would be the ones I would stick with tomorrow.
Second half has already started here for the Skins. We already gave our grade. Tackling is an issue. Special teams both get F- from us. Even the Carter little thing that's on, next to the total or whatever. I thought it was like you said, it was a flag every single play. The positive news, of course, the running back out of AKA Bill, that is the 7th rounder from Arizona, and famous Amos, as I like to call him. Trey Amos from Ole Miss, the 2nd rounder from this past year's draft. Looking pretty good. Final thoughts, Shane?
Yeah, and Johnny Newton, big play. He looked pretty well, which we need because we don't have John Allen anymore. We need some more defensive line help. He looked pretty good. So Johnny Newton stepping up. Hopefully that continues on into the regular season. I would say that's another plus.
Yep.
And then my last plus I would say is it's a positive for Terry that these receivers look terrible.
Yeah.
get that. Make a deal, happen. Terry.
Make
a deal.
Monday morning.
Adam Peters, Terry McLaurin, lock them into a room. Like no one can leave until they make a deal. Until they can work this thing out. Lock them into like a coach's office somewhere in Ashburn. You guys can't leave until you get something worked out here. Let's go. We need you back, Terry.
Yeah. Monday morning. Exactly. All right, we're going to sign off here. Enjoy the rest of the games there, guys. We will post our picks for tomorrow's game on our platforms of TikTok, X, Instagram, on everywhere you see it. That's where we're at. That's where we're going to post it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and that thumbs up helps us out. Thanks for watching. We're at 489. We're 11 away from Emu, Limu, and Doug, or whatever his name is.